This video is just sharing with you a few more practice problems for the linear application problems that you might see. So we have 4 of these. We're going to practice setting them up and solving them. It seems that for a lot of people, the setting up is the hardest part. Once they have the equation, they can solve it, but it's getting it set up that's the hard part. So I would encourage you to pause the video, try to write down maybe a drawing if needed, and or the equation before you watch me do it. So for the first one, we have one number is 9 less than another. Their sum is 27. Find the numbers. So we have 2 numbers that we want to add together. It tells us that one number is 9 less than another. So 9 less than, remember that changes the order, would be x minus 9. And the other number is just x, because we're comparing it to a number that we don't know, and that's x. It tells us their sum, so we want to add those 2 things together. One number is x, and one number is x minus 9. We're going to add those together because it says their sum is 27. So that's the setup there. To solve, you would combine like terms. So we have x plus x is 2x minus 9 equals 27. We would add 9 to both sides. So 27 plus 9 is 36. So we have 2x equals 36. Divide by 2. So x equals 18. It asks us to find the numbers, both numbers. So one number was x, and another number was x minus 9. Well, we found that x is 18. The other number can be found by plugging it in here, x minus 9, or 18 minus 9, which is 9. So the 2 numbers are 18 and 9. Number 2, the width of a rectangle. So right away, I'm going to draw a diagram. So here's my rectangle. The width of a rectangle is 3 more than twice the length. Okay, so this doesn't make a whole lot of sense because usually the width is shorter than the length, but we'll go with it. So it's comparing to the length. So that's going to be x. So I'm going to call the length x. The width is 3 more than twice the length. So 3 more than twice the length. So you could write it as 3 plus 2x, or you could write it as 2x plus 3. Either one is fine. My preference would be the 2x plus 3. So that's how I'm going to write it, but either one would be the same. So we have the same thing on all the pieces here. The 2 widths are the same, the 2 lengths are the same. The perimeter is 96 inches. So we're going to add up all the sides and set it equal to 96. So now it's a matter of getting like terms. So we have an x, another x, 2x, and 2x. So that makes a total of 6 x's, so 6x. And we have 3 and a 3, so that would give us 6. So 6x plus 6 is equal to 96. Minus 6 from both sides. So we get 6x equals 90. And then if we divide 90 by 6, we get 15. So let me show that. All right, so 15 is x. X is what we labeled as the length. And it's 15 inches. And so then to find the width, we would plug that in. So 2 times 15 plus 3, so that would be 33 inches is the width. Again, usually these problems are set up where the length is longer than the width, so it's kind of backwards, but we're going with what they have here in writing, so that's what we got. Okay, so number 3. The perimeter of a triangle, so right there, I'm going to stop and draw a triangle, is 35 feet. One side of the triangle is 5 feet longer than the second side. So 5 feet longer than the second side. So notice they're comparing to the second side. So the second side is what I'm going to call x. The next sentence, they're also comparing to the second side. So this is also x. The third side is 3 feet longer than the second side. So that would be x plus 3. Find the length of each side. So again, the perimeter is just adding up all the side lengths. So x plus 5, and x plus 3 added together and set equal to 35. We're going to find our like terms. So we have 3 x's, and we have 5 plus 3 is 8. So that'll give us 3x plus 8 equals 35. Subtract 8 from both sides. So 35 minus 8 is 27. So we'll have 3x equals 27. Divide by 3. So we get x is 9. So it asks us to find the length of each side. So x is 9. So 9, and it's in feet. And then we would just plug that in to find the other lengths. So 9 plus 5 is 14. And 9 plus 3 is 12. So we would have 9 feet, 14 feet, and 12 feet as each side length. All right, I think we have one more example, number 4. So one angle of a triangle is 30 degrees less than 2 times the smallest angle. The largest angle is 30 degrees more than the smallest angle. Find the measure of each angle. Okay, so first thing, we're going to just draw a triangle here. All 3 angles add up to 180 degrees. So they're talking about the smallest angle. I'm going to call that x. One angle is 30 degrees less than 2 times the smallest angle. So 2x minus 30 would be another angle. And then the largest angle, so maybe I'll put that one on a different angle. So this angle is 2x minus 30. The largest angle is 30 degrees more than the smallest. So that would be x plus 30. So all 3 of these angle measures should add up to 180 degrees. So I'm just going to add them all up. So x plus 30 plus 2x minus 30 is equal to 180. Notice that the 30 and the negative 30 cancel out. So that's going to give us 4x equals 180. So we've got to divide both sides by 4. So x equals 45. So that means that this angle is 45 degrees. And then I would just plug that in. So 45 plus 30 is 75 degrees. And 2 times 45 minus 30 would be 90 minus 30, which is 60 degrees. So the 3 angle measurements are 75 degrees, 60 degrees, and 45 degrees.